Is 7 or 8 bands in your IELTS speaking is your dream? Hello everyone, this is Shubhangi Tiwari from Smart Step Classes, and if you are from the one of the 10% of the total students, total IELTS test takers, those who are aiming for good band score in IELTS speaking, then this video is going to change your complete perspective. So guys, it is important to understand that how we can change or how we can improvise our scoring. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम ऐसा देखा जाता है कि जो टेस्ट टेकर्स होते हैं, जो कैंडिडेट्स होते हैं, जो ट्रेनर्स होते हैं, ड्यूरिंग देयर ट्रेनिंग टेन्योर दे आर ओनली फोकसिंग ऑन फ्यू थिंग्स. फर्स्ट इज कि आपका फ्लुएंसी होना चाहिए. सेकंड इज आपके पास चॉइस ऑफ वोकैबुलरीज होने चाहिए. फोर्थ थिंग, आपको एक प्रोनाउंसिएशन होना चाहिए जो कि फॉरेन एक्सेंट के साथ मैच करे, एंड यू शुड हैव अ लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट टू स्पीक ऑन द टॉपिक. बट आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन. आर दे assessing you on your IQ? Are they going to test your technical knowledge about the topic? No. Sadly, the answer is no. So the assessment is not at all going to be based over what content you are speaking purely, right? Yes, content is important, but that is not the heart of the speaking test. That is just a part of your assessment. So today in this video, we are going to talk about the 4 important assessment criteria which are going to completely change your scorecard. So first is fluency. So what is fluency? Most of the time आपने देखा होगा या कैंडिडेट्स आपस में डिस्कस करते हैं that fluency is something कि आपका रेट ऑफ स्पीच कितना हाई है. How speedily you can communicate in English is your fluency. But I'm sorry, the fluency is not associated with the rate of speech that you follow. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप जितना जल्दी जल्दी सेंटेंसेस को बोलेंगे उतना ज्यादा आपके फ्लुएंसी क्वोशेंट को मार्क किया जाएगा. हाउएवर अगर आपका रेट ऑफ स्पीच ज्यादा होगा तो दिस इज गोइंग टू नेगेटिवली एडवर्सली अफेक्ट यू, बिकॉज उसमें से कुछ कंटेंट ऐसा होगा जो लिजनर अब्सॉर्ब ही नहीं कर पाएगा. अंडरस्टैंड वन पॉइंट वेरी केयरफुली गाइज, दैट द असेसर्स आर आल्सो फर्स्ट लिजनर्स. So it is very important for you to provide all the information beautifully to the listener so that they can absorb the complete content shared by you. This is very important. So now there must be a question, what is fluency? So fluency is following the right rhythm in your tonality of the language. So आप किस tone में बात कर रहे हैं? Breathe in. It is natural to breathe while you are speaking. And do not consider it as a wrong form for you. No, it is not going to adversely affect your complete speaking or assessment. धीरे धीरे बोलिए. Take lot of breathe. Be relaxed. Make an eye contact with your assessor so that eye contact are the first thing which can actually claim the belief. So if you're maintaining a good eye contact with your assessor, the assessor has no choice other than to believe you. So fluency is following a good rate of speech, but maintaining the tonality. So you have to take your pitch up, take it down, take it up. You have to have the right articulation modulance in your speaking, and that is only which is going to get you the scores in your fluency. The second point is lexical resourcing. What is lexical resourcing? Most of the time I come across with the statements from the candidates that lexical resourcing is using and picking the most complex vocabulary from the dictionary. But I'm sorry, that is only a misconception, because lexical vocabulary or the lexical resources are nothing but the vocabularies or the terminology which is used by the particular sector. So let's suppose if the question or the topic is related to fashion, some words like color, contrast, design, symmetry, pattern, tradition, culture, creativity, innovation, they are definitely going to be a part of that topic because the group of vocabulary belong to that topic. So ऐसा नहीं है कि जितना ज्यादा आप कॉम्प्लेक्स वोकैबुलरी यूज करेंगे आपको ज्यादा पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे. इनफैक्ट होता उल्टा है कि जब स्टूडेंट बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स वोकैबुलरी यूज करते हैं तो वोकैबुलरी पे इतना ज्यादा फोकस कर देते हैं कि जो एक्चुअल कंटेंट से उनका एक ग्रिप होता है वो कहीं ना कहीं छूट जाता है, एंड दे स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग समथिंग और द अदर irrelevant statements. The third point, pronunciation. So what do you think? Are they going to check that can you speak in the US accent? Are they going to check that whether you can speak in the French accent? Are they going to check that whether you have an Australian accent? But candidates, understand this point. If you were having a good hold over the American, British, Australian accent of English language, what was the reason to take this test for you? You are required to take this test because this is a harsh reality, this is a real fact that you do not belong to a nation which is English spoken itself. So do not try to give a fake pronunciation of any of the international accent. Use the natural accent which you use day to day life, but yes, the accent should include the clarity of the articulation. So your articulation, the pronunciation of each word has to be very clear. For an example, some people say management, some people say management, some people say management. Which is the right one? The first one is the correct one. For an example, some people say Wednesday, some people say Wednesday, some people say Wednesday. So, which is the right pronunciation? The third one is the right pronunciation. So, you have to have the right pronunciation. Now, question comes in, how to learn this pronunciation from? So, are we going to mug it up? Are we going to learn it? Are we going to cram the entire dictionary? No, that is out of the human reach. This is naturally not possible. So, how you are going to improvise over the pronunciation part is just one way. Read a lot of articles, listen to a lot of podcasts, and third, always come across and watch movies in the English language, and that itself will give you a lot of clarity on the pronunciation. The last but not the least, the fourth point, that is grammatical range and accuracy. Now, in India, it is a habit that we use the language in an overgeneralized form. So, when people talk, they say that everyone is sitting. However, he himself is standing. So, how come everyone is sitting? Everyone refers to a statement or a space wherein sentence involved in the same. But I'll give you an example. Let's suppose if you are passing by and you see that there's a group of people on road which are indulged in fighting. 99.99% if you'll go and knock the fellow passerby that what's happening, he'll answer you, I don't know why everyone is fighting. But he himself who's informing you this is not a part of the fight. So this is the difference between grammatical range and accuracy. So grammatical range is yes, no doubt, undoubtedly, Indian students follow a lot of grammatical range, which is correct, but you have to equally focus to the accuracy as well. And if you're following all these 4 points, there's nothing which can stop you getting a good 8 band in your speaking. So guys, if you like the content of our video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. And next video is going to come on commanding the listening. So stay tuned.